Same-sex marriage is here. It's legal in a number of states, and it's going to be legal in even more states. Some are worried that eventually Christians will be persecuted because of this issue. What worries me is that Christians might not be persecuted over this issue. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm afraid that same-sex marriage, if we don't address it and begin to think about it rightly, could become the government education of the next generation. You see, in the 1870s, when the idea of mandatory government education was introduced, Christians fought it tooth and nail. Because of their understanding of sphere sovereignty, they would not put their children in government schools. And for 50 years, the attitude was, we will fight against this. The government has no right, nor does it have a responsibility to educate our children, especially in a non-Christian environment. Well, 50 years later, they developed this sort of, if you can't beat them, join them mentality. And Christians began to put their children in these schools with a view toward the schools being Christianized. Now, if we look forward to our day, the overwhelming majority of Christians, somewhere between 85 and 90%, use the government schools. And people who are opposed to government education, Christians who are opposed to it, are in the extreme minority. I fear that if we don't open our eyes on this issue of same-sex marriage, then 50 years from now, it'll be the same. 50 years from now, people will be able to remember when most Christians opposed the idea. But at that time, we could see a landscape where the overwhelming majority of Christians really have little or no opposition to same-sex marriage, and in fact support it and try to be more Christian in the way that they approach it and embrace it. And those who speak out in opposition will be in such a minority that it really won't be worth persecuting us.